Good morning, Cypress Village residents. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Chat. My name's Ty Morgan, Executive Director, and welcome to today's episode. Today is Friday, May 24th, and summer is upon us. It is hot and humid, and I'd love to see some rain this weekend, so let's pray for some rain. But thank you all for tuning in today. We've got a lot of information we want to share, as usual, and I will wrap it up here shortly. So again, thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Good morning, villagers. My name is Lisa Drew, and I'm your Community Life Services Director. And I'm here to talk to you about community life. So today is Friday. Today is not the last Friday in May, but the second to last Friday in May. And we've got some people who are kayaking this morning. Some of you are going to the symphony this morning. Bus will leave at 9:45. And this afternoon, we have some of you, 8 of you, are going to the Chef's Tasting Experience at Congaree and Penn. So it looks beautiful. I've read the reviews. It sounds amazing. So I hope that it is as good as it sounds and you can tell us all about it. And we'll schedule another one for 8 more lucky people. So this is Memorial Day weekend. So Memorial Day on Monday, we will be doing our annual Memorial Day ceremony, which begins in the morning in the main lobby with some donuts. I think we're going to probably set that up to begin at about 10 o'clock. And then at 11 o'clock, the ceremony will begin. The color guard will troop outside. We'll be out by the flagpole. There will be a short ceremony, and everything should be over at about 11:30. So hopefully you'll come out to that and help us remember all of our fallen soldiers who helped us stay free. So then next week, we have the outing to the zoo. That trip is full. That's going to be the Penguin Experience with Penguin Peggy. Oh wait, I'm sorry, let me go back. Let me go back to Memorial Day. That evening at 6:30 in the main lobby, there will be a handbell mini concert. Not mini handbell concert. The handbell ringers will be doing a short concert at 6:30 in the main lobby. So go down to that. The handbells are beautiful to hear. Okay, so we're back to Wednesday the 29th. Is National Senior Health and Fitness Day. And I know that Deb and Ashley have planned a fun afternoon for you, which they are calling Fitness Field Day, starting at 2 o'clock. And that will be both in the main lobby and the patio outside behind the main lobby, between the main lobby and the lake. So go down for that. Celebrate Senior Fitness and Health Day. And then in the afternoon at 1 o'clock, we have a speaker from the Jimenez Fascio Museum in St. Augustine. That is the oldest Spanish-era house on the East Coast. It's made of coquille shells, and it is now a lovely house museum. So I've asked the president, Payson Tilden, to come up and talk to us about the museum. And then if you want, we will schedule an outing to the museum. But I thought you might want to hear her talk about it first. She's really a lovely advocate for her museum. And then on the 30th, which is Thursday, we have our second beach walk and Penman Diner. I think there may be a spot or 2 left on that. I'm not sure. And then on the 31st, Friday, we'll have the Cypress Village birthday party in the Veterans Lobby at 1 o'clock. And that evening, we're going to the Pops. So if you have tickets to the Pops, you'll be on that bus at 6:30. A couple of other things too. Next week, it's not on the calendar because we scheduled it after the calendar was done, but on the 30th from 10 to 11, we will be collecting your decluttered things that you clean out from your homes, clothing, small items. Lester and his team will be in the front parking lot accepting those donations, and then they will take them up to Hope's Closet and donate them for their thrift store, which benefits the 1122 church. Also, don't forget that we have a section on the app now. It's under the Community Life tab, and it is called Resident Connections. If you have any communication you would like to get out to your fellow friends and neighbors, come down to the CLS office and we will prepare a page for you it's sort of a digital virtual bulletin board. If you're looking for somebody to go on a walk with, if you have something you want to sell, if you have tickets to the symphony and you need somebody to go, anything, any communication, this is strictly residents to residents. And it's the only place really in the community that we have that. So take advantage of that. And that is all that I have for you today. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you around the village.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Just a quick update from the security office. Yesterday, I know we had a fire event. It was put out quickly and handled quickly. Just want to let you know that everybody was safe and everything was handled as professionally as we possibly could. There's always room for improvement, and that goes for my department as well as for our residents. So first thing, to help prevent fires, just keep your stove tops clean and free of anything on top of them in the event that something gets turned on accidentally. There isn't anything to catch on fire. Pay attention to your cooking when you're cooking, and just keep things clear of that stovetop, and check it occasionally if you need to make sure it's not on when it's not supposed to be. As far as in the event of a fire, just stay in your apartment, keep those doors closed. If there is a need for us to come get you out, we'll come get you. Fire doesn't spread as quickly with doors shut as it does with doors open. So that's the main concern. You don't need to call security. 9 times out of 10, we were the first ones to know. And then it does slow us down, actually, trying to get the sounders to shut off and the system to be reset. It takes us longer if we're fielding phone calls repeatedly. Just stay in your apartment, listen for the all clear or any instructions on where to go and what to do. And the last thing I have to say is, in the event of an emergency in your apartment, you can use your pendant, you can use your pull chains if the smoke alarm isn't going off already. And your first response is to always call 911. Hit them up first, get people on the way, the professionals, and that's who we call, So make sure that you just call 911. That's your first call for any kind of life-threatening emergency. So that's it from the security desk, and we'll see you next week.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Coffee Chat. Couple updates from the maintenance department. First off, pressure washing's going very well. I'm getting super amount of compliments about Harrison and his crew. Remember that the scheduling is always weather dependent, so rain days, they're going to try to work here and there, but they have to be safe as well. They already had one accident. Everybody's okay. A couple of stitches. But everything's going well. They will be starting the front side of the building. They've gone as far on the back side of B as they can get to right now. and they'll be starting the front side of the building. So pay attention to your call them alls, text them alls, because Josh is texting everybody that is up next. And then between housekeeping and maintenance, we're helping taking the plants off the balcony. Most furniture can stay as long as it can get wet, so cushions might need to come inside, but they are washing the furniture off as well. So I've gotten a ton of compliments. I had one accident. Everything's been going really well. I'm very happy with the job Dream Team is doing. Next off is the backflow preventer testing for the homes. This is a Duval County law that came out a couple years ago. I believe the rate this year is $30. It's an every other year thing, and a company named Bob's Backflow comes out and does the inspection on your backflow preventer, and then JA is happy. So that's happening in the next couple months, and you'll see them on property. They try to get as many as they can in a day, but they usually takes them about 2 months total to get our whole community done. Next off is the fire that we had yesterday. All right, so residents were trying to get to the hallway where the fire was. You know, please, if a fire alarm goes off and you're in the building, stay where you are. Unless you're instructed by a Cypress Village associate to leave your apartment or to leave the floor. We had residents trying to come through the smoke doors into the B tower where the fire was yesterday. And, you know, that's just dangerous for everybody. They let smoke in the hallway. So please stay in your apartment until notified that everything is all clear. That's all I got this week. So if you got anything for the maintenance department, please give us a call. Oh, one last thing. I'm sorry. Tree Amigos and mowing the grass. They took it upon themselves without notifying us that they weren't going to mow because of the lack of grass growth and the drought that we were in. Well, lo and behold, we get a couple of good rains and the grass explodes, and now they're behind. So this will not happen again. I've had a conversation with Ray. It actually ends up being good for the grass because it lets it grow before they mow it for the first time afterwards. So a lot of the winter damage that was done has been grown in. So there is a bright side, but please, I believe Silkvine got done yesterday and probably parts of Goldcrest and Croton, and they'll be on Middleton Park and William Davis on Friday and probably Saturday. So then they'll start back to normal schedule next week. All right, have a good weekend, everybody. Thank you.
Good morning, residents of Cypress Village. This is your captain of dining, Daniel Wright, reporting to you some of the lovely changes that we've got coming in the dining department. Although I won't be able to rewrite your entire menus at this moment, I have been listening to all of the feedback that you have been giving me, which I greatly appreciate. I've made strides in Middleton's to bring some of the resident favorites to there. We're changing the Lakeside menu with some more resident favorites, as well as the Loon's Nest, bringing in some specials, bringing in fresh fish, such as today's fresh catch that you'll see on the menu is fresh caught grouper. It was being delivered tomorrow morning. It's being caught and filleted right now. So I really, really, truly believe that you will see an immediate increase in that aspect, and we're just going to continue to get steadily better and not regress into where we should have never been. So I thank you at this time for your support, your feedback, your grace, and everything in between, and I look forward to continuing to improve your dining experience as a whole. So thank you and enjoy the rest of your week.
Good morning, Cypress Village. It's Lindsay again. Nice to see you all. I hope you're enjoying your wonderful cinnamon rolls and coffee. So we have Memorial Day coming up on Monday. That is a one meal day. That means the one meal day is served out of Middleton's. Lakeside will be open for seating only. It will not be the Lakeside menu. It will be seating only from Middleton's, running from 11 to 3 p.m. The menus are available if you would like to order to go or pick up. You can call on the phone line, just like we used to do, and leave your message. We will fill them all day. The last time we will pull the phone lines is 2 o'clock, so you will need to get your orders in by 2 o'clock, and we will make sure that everyone eats. I hope you all have a happy and safe Memorial Day. We are very proud of all the people that represented us throughout the years. So, moving on to Sandpiper. We have ice cream. Everyone's very excited. Everybody's cleaning me out. We have lots and lots of ice cream. We have to put a cap on the ice cream. 5 per transaction, or I won't have enough to make it through 48 hours. We have lots of it, but please, let's be respectful of our other residents. Drop this. Please be respectful of our other residents. We have to understand that this is something that we want the whole community to be able to get into and to be able to purchase from there. There's also fresh eggs, milk, cheeses, vegetables, fruits, cases of water, gallons of water, condiments. We have 9 different spices, salt-free spices, so you can stock your pantries with that as well. Any other feedback of things that you would like to see in Sandpiper, please contact me directly. I would love to get your input on this. This is your store. That's what we're here for. Have a great day.
Good morning, Cypress Village, and welcome to another edition of Coffee Chat. Lester Ruiz here, Environmental Services Director. Just wanted to remind everybody about the upcoming donation drive that we're doing. I'm gonna be collecting on the 30th, right out front. I'm gonna make sure that I collect things from every resident, every employee. I'll have my laundry van out there. We're gonna fill it up and we're gonna take it down the street to Hope's Closet. So please remember that on the 30th of this month, Lester will be out front with his laundry van collecting donations, clothing, and small items so that we can take them to Hope's Closet, okay? Another not so happy news. I wanted to let everybody know that unfortunately we lost our 2 amazing ladies that were doing our villas, our houses. But nevertheless, we have an amazing team here and we're looking for more people to join our team. So we're gonna have somebody from our department helping out with Natalie and getting the houses done, getting this young lady trained, and moving forward, we'll have a second one to be able to join her and keep giving you all the best service that we are here to provide. Also to let you know, Memorial Day Monday will be business as usual. I had a very intense talk with my team, and we are on Monday holidays. I know that's been a struggle in the past, but for Memorial Day, it's a business as usual, and we're going to be taking care of the residents, okay? We want to make sure that you all don't get skipped on every Monday holiday, because I know when I started working here 2 years ago, that was the main thing that a lot of residents were bringing to my attention, and I promised that I would do my best to make sure that we are there to take care of you on holiday Mondays. So this Monday, Memorial Day, we'll have plenty of bodies here to be able to take care of you all during that. With that being said, I do want to say that when it comes to Thanksgiving and Christmas, I will be closing the department down for Thanksgiving and Christmas so that my team can have the opportunity to spend time with their family. So that's going to be the difference between the holiday on Mondays, and we're going to give them Thanksgiving and Christmas to be able to spend time with their families. But holiday Mondays is yours, and we're going to continue service as usual. With that being said, we're going to end with the word of the week. So the word of the week, last week I did hope, which was esperanza in Spanish. And then this week, guess what I'm doing? Closets, because we're going to be doing this amazing donation drive with Hope's Closet, and we want to continue to do more business with them and take them all this stuff that we want to clean out of our apartments and our houses. So Hope, esperanza in Spanish, and closet in Spanish is armario. So thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll see you around the village. Get your donations together, and I'll be waiting for you on the 30th. Have a good one.
Good morning, villagers. Ashley Miller here, your Director of Resident Services. I hope you all have had a fabulous week, and a few updates from our Wellness Center. The Wellness Center will be closed on Monday in observance of the Memorial Day holiday, and Christy and I will see you back in the office on Tuesday, May 28th. And fitness classes with Deb will also be canceled on Monday in honor of the holiday. Life Transitions Group will meet on Tuesday, May 28th at 2 p.m. in B3, and all are welcome to join. Also on Tuesday, May 28th, Deb will be holding her active aging lecture at 2:30 in the OMR. The topic, emotional baggage. Immediately after, she'll navigate you through a Let It Go guided meditation at 3:30. Please note, we will be renaming Active Aging to align with our other monthly wellness lectures, Live Vibrant and Be Vibrant. Starting in June, you will start to see Stay Vibrant lectures on your wellness calendars. And Guardian Pharmacy will be back in the Wellness Center on Wednesday, May 29th from 9 until 12. The medication cycle pickup will be for Tower D. And it's National Senior Health and Fitness Day on Wednesday, May 29th. We encourage you all to come participate in our field day activities that include ring toss games, a hula hoop and cornhole competition with special guest performance by our Cypress Village line dancers. Refreshments and snacks will be available, and this will be from 2 to 4 on Wednesday. Looking forward to seeing you all there. Thursday, May 30th, we'll be holding our Community Declutter and Donate Drive from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. This is the perfect time not only to declutter your mind, but also declutter your space. So clean out those closets and give back to someone in need.
Hello, Cypress residents. Ray Burns, haven't seen you guys in a while. Probably have a lot of updates, but a lot of stuff is the same. One of the big things you guys have been asking about is the mulch, as I have been asking a lot about it too. We went with a different process this year, which I think is going to benefit you guys. It's going to benefit the maintenance staff. It's also going to benefit the community as well. We've had a little logistical problem with them. We are going to handle it ourselves. We're going to hand mulch the rest of the houses. And next year, this should go much smoother once we work out all the kinks. Again, it was new. It was a new company we worked with. But again, it's going to benefit all of us once we get it under control. Mulch is getting delivered middle of next week. So we should be at it at least half the day every day until it's done. Mowing, yeah, we are on that time of year where we're mowing every week. We did have a big drought for about 2 or 3 weeks, and we weren't getting much growth. So last week we did not mow. We did attend to a lot of other details around the community. In the end, we ended up getting a bunch of rain. At the same time, we fertilized, so your grass may look longer than it normally does, but it also probably looks darker and green. But by the end of tomorrow, everybody should be mowed, and we should be back on a normal schedule, hopefully not having another drought. Work orders. Work orders are getting done pretty fast. We're at about a week it takes to get to them, unless it's something that's extensive, and those are going to take a little longer, including some of the quotes that you guys are requesting. Other than that, work orders are getting done really fast. We have some guys out there that are working really hard to get them done. Pruning is still continuing daily. It takes us about 2 to 3 weeks. If we do your house this week, it's going to be about 2 to 3 weeks before we're out detailing and pruning again. That's just the way it works every year. And sod. All the sod is down. We're going to do it again in September. If you guys want to get back on the sod list, give us a call or send in a work order, Also, when you guys do call in for sod, work orders for sod, we're doing sod repair. We're not re-sodding lawns, just to keep that separate. We'll go out there, you give us the work order, we'll go out and look at the areas that we can sod, and again, that's in September. Other than that, that's all the updates I have. Thanks.
All right, I'm back, and I'd like to start it off with a little resident culture. We had a couple events here just in the last week that I'd like to share. One of which was Armed Forces Day last weekend. We had a lovely luncheon set up for all of our veterans that were in attendance. And not only did we celebrate the Armed Forces Day, which is for current military, we also celebrated the Vietnam War veterans. So it was a great day to be with all of our military residents. The luncheon was fantastic. The Veterans Committee, headed by Jim and that group, honestly just did a wonderful job. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was an honor to be a part of it. So thank you for all of you that were part of that. And then just recently, a couple days ago, we had the scholarship luncheon for the donors on the highest tier, so that was very nice as well. Thank you to all the donors, not just those that were in attendance for the luncheon this week, but any resident that has participated in the scholarship donation drives. We really do appreciate that. It means a great deal to our residents. Abby Maroney, one of our staff members who's been with us going on 8 years, was the featured recipient, and she did a fantastic job just outlining how beneficial those funds were to her and her career path. So big shout out to the veterans as well as the scholarship groups. I'd like to also, while we're on that same note, just wish everybody a really happy Memorial Day weekend this weekend. You know, spend some time with your family, friends, fire up the grill, do whatever you want to do, but just make it a good, restful day. So we will be observing that. Offices here at Cypress will be closed on Monday, most offices. I believe we do have a one-meal day for Memorial Day, so just a couple reminders there as well. And the newsletter, I did want to make a note of that. The newsletter that everybody did receive here recently was multiple months. We just kept piling on information. When we were about to put it out, more information was coming. So I do want to apologize that that was not timely. Laurel puts a lot of time in, as well as the other directors do. So I do want to apologize for the delay, but I do hope that the information in there helps catch you up on anything that has been deferred from that publication. And if there's any questions or anything that we need to clarify, please feel free to reach out. But I hope you all did enjoy the newsletter because it did have a lot of information, specifically due to 3 months worth of information. So with that, thank you for your patience. And last but not least, we're going to roll into birthday wishes for our residents. Actually, before I do roll into birthdays, there have been a lot of questions regarding the variant signs that are on William Davis Parkway. Mayo Clinic is applying for some variances regarding the zoning on that 231-acre parcel of land that they have next door to us off William Davis Parkway. Katie will include a link when she sends out the coffee chat video to everybody with all the information that was just recently posted and provided to us by one of our Mayo volunteers, Ms. Rhoda Booten. Thank you very much, Rhoda. So any residents that are interested in that variance can read up, but to summarize, the variance they are changing is reducing residential and providing more medical. I think that's a great news for Cypress Village. So more to come on that. Feel free to read it when you see the link that Katie sends out. And now I'm going to roll into birthdays. Let's see who we have out in the village today, Friday, May 24th. We do have a birthday gal, and she is a longtime Cypress resident. That is Miss Helen Friedlander. Helen, happy birthday today. She is the only birthday out there. So, Helen, I'm going to wish you a happy birthday again. On the 25th, we've got two. We've got Mr. Bob Martin and Miss Ann Inman. And on the 26th, we've got two. We've got Mr. Bill Haas and Mr. Bill Davis. Happy birthday to you two Bills. And on the 27th, we've got Mr. George Getz and Jan Taft. Happy birthday, George and Jan. And on the 28th, we've got a sole birthday boy. His name is Mr. John Slattery. John, wishing you a happy birthday. And last but not least, we'll wrap it up with the last two, which are on the 29th, and that's Miss Jeanette Henshaw. Jeanette, wishing you a happy birthday, and Lynn Chamberlain, wishing Lynn a happy birthday on the 29th as well. So, residents, that is going to wrap up another virtual coffee chat. Again, thank you all for tuning in. God bless everybody, and have a great Memorial Day weekend. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.